Gotta be honest with you guys, for me, at this point in the game, anything that pays less than 25 grand is getting a hard pass. So much so that when the new side hustle called LS Tags was introduced with a bottom dollar bounty, I completely ignored it. Not because of the activity, seemed like a pretty cool little gig. Defacing LS public property with a can of spray paint seems like a pretty cool way to pass some time. But when I found out that you had to travel all over the map for 15,000 a pop, I completely lost interest. Didn't even bother collecting the spray can. Now, I don't want to go too far off on a tangent here, but I'm going to. I enthusiastically blame Rockstar for this. In the same bottom dollar bounty DLC that dropped LS Tags, they also introduced many new vehicles, including the Bravado Dorado Cruiser. Yeah, you remember this one, the refreshed police variant of the Dodge Durango, costing over $5 million. But hey guys, don't you worry, we're also introducing this cool little graffiti gig that'll pay a whopping $15,000. Yeah, that's right, you also get to travel all over the map to locate each one of these. Cool, huh? But don't you worry, you'll only need to do 330 of these to buy the Bravado. Okay, enough venting. This week, Rockstar's gracing us with another disappointing update week, and included in this hot mess is the chance to score double money in RP on, you guessed it, the LS Tags. So, now that we got some decent money thrown at it, my goal is to head out onto the mean streets of Los Santos and find out just how much money you can expect to collect for participating in this activity. Alright, if this is your first time performing this, like me, there's some important things you'll need to know. Number one, in order to participate in this activity, you'll need to collect a can of spray paint. But don't worry, after you've collected it once, you won't need to do it again. And number two, the location of the spray paint and the 5 random daily locations of tags can be found at gtaweb.eu. If you don't already know, gtaweb.eu is your one-stop shop for locating anything of interest in GTA. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, so this is the deal. Every day, Rockstar will randomly place 5 large posters around the map. There are 30 possible locations for the poster to spawn. If you spray paint, vandalize, or as Rockstar likes to call it, tag all 5 daily posters, you'll get a bonus of 25 grand. If you add this to the 15 grand for each of the 5 posters, you're looking at a total of $100,000 for this activity. Not bad, but unless you always plan on finishing the 5, it's probably not worth it. Until this week. Because of the double money bonus, you can now expect 30 grand for each poster, and upon completing all 5, you're looking at a total of $200,000 per day with the bonus. This, my friends, is totally worth it. Now, the activity itself is pretty straightforward and easy, but I do have one gripe. When I was playing on PS5 prior to the bonus week, the whole tagging thing was glitching out. As you're seeing here, once I located the poster, which will always be this large rectangular poster with either a white, orange, or green background, I proceeded to walk up and begin the tagging. There will be a brief cutscene of you pulling out the spray can, but once I was done, if you look back at the area, there's nothing there. No signs of spray paint or nothing. In fact, the poster you're supposed to deface is now gone. It's totally been removed. It's like instead of you spray painting it, you suddenly opened your tool bag and took the darn thing down. So, at least for me, this whole tagging thing isn't quite working on PS5. You get paid, which I guess is the most important part, but yeah, you don't get to see the vandalized poster when you're done. Not a huge deal, but again, if you're only playing on PS5, the poster isn't supposed to be gone. There should be black spray paint all over the place with the words Los Santos sprayed over the top. You can see this in the main video which I recorded on my PC. So in the end, to answer the question, is it worth it? Yes. this week it's definitely worth it to tag all 5 locations. The activity itself is definitely easy and fun, and the only painful part will be traveling around the map to do these. Remember, there's 30 possible locations, so in theory you can be traveling really across the whole map. And if I had any tips or tricks for this activity, it'd be to ensure you're using a fast vehicle to knock these 5 out, and preferably an air vehicle. I would recommend the Buzzard, the Mark II, or if you have the means, the F-160. And just in closing, if I had one recommendation for Rockstar moving forward, as I'm sure we'll be seeing a variant of this in GTA 6, that would be to create a little more variety for the actual tags. Now, as you're seeing here, the only graffiti we're getting is your character spray painting the words Los Santos over the posters. I think it'd be a little more entertaining and fun if they mixed this up. You know, throw in some different unique tags, maybe even the option to spray paint your own crew logo. Anyway, just something to consider. Okay, so that's it. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and this week especially very beneficial and profitable. Alright, so that's it, my friends. Thank you for watching. As always, if you like this video and want to help out, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Am I the only one that's just now diving into the LS tags? If not, is this week's double bubble enough to drag you into the seedy underworld of vandalism? If so, drop a comment below and let everyone know. Until next time, be happy, be safe, be